Alright, welcome back. In this one we're doing some button interaction, and this one's a little new for us, a button tag. So now that you've seen it, of course you can use it, and they're applying classes to every other one. You got clickable, unclickable, clickable, and then unclickable for the 4 buttons, and I just labeled these A, B, C, D. Of course, this is going to be looking a little different in your program when you start, but it doesn't matter. The idea is going to be exactly the same. And here is my web page as I pull it up. For this assignment, we are going to need some colors to work with, but we aren't going to be doing anything inside of the index. What we need to do is go to the style sheet, and I'm going to put all my code up here at the top. And I'm going to start with the clickable class, so .clickable, and we're going to make it so that they can hover. So colon hover, and then fancy brackets. Okay, so what do we want to happen when they hover over it? Well, when they hover over any of the clickable, which is A and C, then we should have a different background color. So we're going to take the background dash color colon and change it. So here is where I need a new colors. And let's see, this is the color I got green. So if I hover over it, I'm going to make it, let's make it yellow. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to yellow. Find the yellow that you want, something light, something dark, doesn't really matter to me. It's your website, okay? But this looks pretty good to me, so I'm going to copy that in. Copies the hex code, just click here, and then back here, all I got to do is Control V, semicolon. Okay, so now, when I go in and, wrong page, but reload this, then if I hover over this, you get that yellow color. But it's only for these two, right? So B and D, they're unclickable classes, and so we can't actually hover over those and change the color. Well, the next thing we want to do is for the class clickable is we want to make it so that if you actually use the mouse button to click on it, that will change the background again. So we need clickable class, so .clickable colon active, and then we come in here and do a background colon color, background dash color colon, and then we can go back and find another color for this one. So I've got, see, if I hover over it, it's yellow, so let's make it blue if they click on it. So this looks like, I'll go with this blue. Okay, so I'm going to copy that in and paste it, colon, save, and when I run this now, there's me hovering over it. Then if I click it, it is blue. Now the thing I don't like about these is the blue is kind of like matching the blue of the letter. So I'm going to take the color of the letter, COLOR colon, and change that color for both of them. So let's go and find this good color. It's like a dark blue, right? So let's go and make it yellow, like this one. Copy, and so not when they hover over it, actually. So here's what I'm going to do is, again, you don't have to do this stuff, but if they click on it, then it's going to make the color the same as what the background used to be. So I'm going to actually change this from the yellow that I chose to the yellow that I had, and then the blue will be the color of the text when it's yellow. So this is what I mean by that. Okay, so right now, if I click on this, the text is yellow, is like that blue color, but I made the background blue. So if I click on it after I reload, that text should be yellow, and this yellow right here is going to stay yellow, but the text is going to be this, well, lighter blue color. Okay, so now I've reloaded, I hover over it, now you can see it's that lighter blue, and if I click, it's kind of reversed the roles there, and it's going to do that for both of these buttons. Alright, last thing that we want to do here, and again, the colors for the text that I put in these was completely optional. You didn't have to do that. But the last thing we want to do is make unclickable class. So .unclickable space, and we got our fancy brackets there. And the styles that I want here is to make the background dash color. I'm going to make this one red, which is kind of like usually like a warning type color, right? So I'm going to go over here way to the right on the colors, and we're going to copy that in to the background color. Save and reload. And yeah, there it is, it's red. And then the last thing they wanted us to do for this assignment was to make the cursor, so again, this is new code, CURSOR colon not dash allowed. So NOT dash ALLOWED. And what this is going to do, it's going to put like a not allowed, it's the circle with a slash through it on those two buttons. So right now it's not showing, but if I reload, now you can see it's got the hand, but it's got the circle with the slash through it, like that, okay? So that's all we need for this assignment. As long as you got this code in there, you are good. So if you need the code, now's a good time to pause the video. But if you are good, well, I'm going to go to the next video.